doing, guys? Long time no hear or see, huh? It's the car crazy guy here from Santa Clarita. Today, I'm performing some maintenance on the Z06. I don't drive it a lot, so it's got literally 185 miles on it, but it's that time of the year. The oil needs to be changed. So I picked up these really cool jacks. These are the quick jack, and this is the 7,000 pound non-extended model, and it comes with two sets of blocks, and these are the handles to help you pull out the side jacks, and those are the large blocks, the small ones underneath. Kind of a tight fit here, but I squeezed it in and managed to dent my my dryer. Oh well. Anyways, I just didn't feel like taking the car out of the driveway, and so it's a pretty straightforward installation, and it's just some fittings you have to put together. It's not too terribly hard, but once you get it all together, you have to bleed it, pressurize the air cylinders, and test it out. And after I was pretty confident that everything was kosher, I put it under the car, positioned it, got it right under my jacking pucks, and lifted it up, did a test fit perfectly. Doesn't touch the body of the car, and that's what you don't want, because it'll crack the fiberglass panels from underneath. But right now I'm draining the oil. It's not going to be a tutorial, but it's pretty simple. Luckily I had the socket for the oil filter that fit on the top. I was able to get it out, and the two bolts, because it's a dry sump system, they were in there just super tight. Took a lot of torque to break them free. Same thing with the oil filter, but I just did not want to take this back to the dealership again. Last time I did that, they just about gave me a heart attack when they had the front of my car inches away from another Corvette, believe it or not. And it was so close to other cars, and I had to watch the guy, and I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to mess my car up. So this time around, I bought this quick jack. Price of this was $15.25 for the 7,000 pound model. $13.65 you go for the 5,000, which would be completely sufficient. However, I figured I'll just future-proof this and go with the heavier duty model for the $160 extra. And then there was a $100 discount, and I'll put that code in the link below. I believe it's money, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll check that out. So after taxes, it came to about $15.28. So that $100 covered the taxes. The shipping was free. Unfortunately, when it arrived, one of the boxes was so messed up. This is where it's kind of living for now, but this is the box where the pump came in. We have the large box, and then this smaller box is in here. That's where some of the hose fittings were at. Pump was in this one, and then look at this box. This is how it should have been. Should have a box that looks like this. However, mine arrived in literally two pieces. You can see this piece and this piece, and then they sort of mended it back together. But luckily there was no damage, and everything was a-okay. But a little unnerving, but if it was damaged, I'd have to mark it as damaged, and then they'd have to handle it as a claim. They can just, as far as I'm concerned, they can just take it back. But anyways, I want to get this thing out on the road again, and since I was due for an oil change, I figured I'll just wait till I get that done. But it should be done here in about 15 minutes. Just waiting for all that excess oil to come out, and she'll be back on the road again, and hopefully I can get some more videos of this car in detail. All right, that does it for today, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. And unfortunately, I know some of you really liked my videos on the Honda Accord, but that car is gone, and in its place has come this awesome VW Golf R, and this one has the DSG. They've consolidated models. It used to be the DCC and NAV. That's a dynamic chassis control. It's kind of like a suspension that was adjustable. And so they've consolidated. The only options you can get on this are the DSG transmission, or if you want a manual. That's $1,100 less if you want the manual. But anyways, it's time to finish this job up. It's getting a little late here. Right now it's about 515. These are some of my plates I used to have in my cars. I used to have a Boss 302, and since I'm in the Santa Clarita Valley, I was the SCV boss. My 2007 Mustang GT with the GT 500 motor was pushing around 715 horsepower at the wheels. It was a monster. Man, that car was crazy. And if you go back, way back in the videos, you'll see one video of it, and that was my first stage when I put a supercharger on it, but later pulled the motor and put the GT 500 motor in it. That was the cast iron block one, and that thing was tuned and bigger blower, and oh my God, it had more power than this car had. It was a monster, and it was a little unsafe, I have to say. It definitely would plow quite a few people at the Mustang meets if I still had it. That's if you went hog wild with it, because it was a really powerful car. Probably around 900 horsepower at the crank. And so I sold it, I got rid of it. It was unreliable, and that's why I vowed never to really mod cars again. So this car is gonna stay stock, and so is this. I like the cars the way they are. I'm completely satisfied. I have really no reason to modify them. If I had won that $1.6 billion lottery, you're damn straight I'd modify the hell out of these. Who cares if I blew it up? I just give it to a friend and he could fix it. Hell, I'll fix it and give it to him. But of course, I wouldn't even be driving this car or this. I'd be driving some really nice high-end sports cars like a Lamborghini or Ferrari. I don't care. The money would be no object. And heck, if I had that kind of money, as soon as this channel hit 1 million subscribers, again, I don't have that much money, so it's never going to happen. But if it did, I'd give away this car probably to somebody who would win that contest. But don't hold your breath, because it's probably never going to happen. All right, I've rambled on long enough. Take it easy. Car Crazy Guy here from Santa Clarita, and we'll catch you later.